Oh, hey, welcome to the channel. Glad you stopped by. Today, I've got an oil pan repair I've got to do on this dude, and not too big of a deal. It's been leaking around where the dipstick tube goes in. It's been kind of a headache almost since day one. So instead of buying a new oil pan, I'm going to fix the one that came on it originally. So come on with me, let's check it out. I'll show you how to do it. Alright, so as you can see, this little oil pan here been leaking for a little while. It's coming right out of this side right here where the dipstick tube goes in. So we're going to pull the oil pan off, repair that piece, put her back on. Pretty simple. On this 289, all the bolts on this thing on the sides are 7/16. The two on the rear are 1/2 inch. And the two on the front are 1/2 inch. Before I take this last one out, I'll take that dipstick tube out. Really stuck. I got an idea. So here's a close-up where the dipstick tube goes in. Here's where it leaks around this coming out. And from the inside, where it's riveted on from the back side, there's what was a gasket right here. So I'm going to grind these rivets off, make a new gasket, and rivet it back together. So I won't bore you with cleaning this thing. When I come back, it should be like brand new. Well, after about an hour of scraping on this thing, I got this part clean. Used this little scraper carpet knife or whatever that is. I've got razor blade. I've got a little 3M pad on the end of this drill. Works pretty good. So I got that clean. Now try to pull the dipstick out, and man, I epoxied that thing in there good. So I'm going to take it and grind these off, drill them out. We'll figure a way to get them out first. I'm going to try to grind them out first and see if I can get this plate off, and maybe I can get that out. Otherwise, I may be buying a new oil pan. So you can see when I was prying it off that I bit this lip down here and over here on the front corner where I was prying it off. It's not going to be hard to straighten out. The key here is, can I get this out? So here we go. There we go. Alright, I've got all the parts I need here to repair this dipstick leak I had. So I'm going to let the video run. Probably won't have much documentary on it. I'll show you real quick kind of what I'm going to do. This is going to go on the back side. I'm going to cut a gasket out of this gasket material here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use cork on it. I do have some paper ones there, but I'll use cork. I'll put this in here. It goes like this. Before I do that, to fix the dipstick, I'm going to take this, cut it short, put it in here, and weld it. Plate goes on the outside. I've got 4 stainless steel screws that I'm going to weld to the back side of this so they won't move. And I've got stainless steel lock nuts go on the outside. And so I'm going to let this run just like that. Alright, so here's my thoughts on the dipstick tube itself. So it's going to be 2 pieces, so I can take it off. I'm going to put, this is 3/8 line, fits it perfectly. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this dipstick tube and I'm going to cut it so the dipstick goes in there the proper depth so that you can measure it off this stick. And how I'm going to do that is I'm going to put 5 quarts of water in a level pan, and then I'm going to make sure that water level is correct to the full line by cutting this tube down a little bit at a time. So here we go. This little gasket kit's from Felpro. It's got these pieces that go in here to hold the pan in place. I mean, hold the pan and gasket in place while you start opening the bolts. So we'll see how it works. Okay, so here's my thought on this old dipstick tube. Is I'm going to cut me a piece of coat hanger that I got, and then I'm going to cut it to this length, and then I'll see if I can make a pattern to fit down in there from the top, and then I'll bend this with a brake line bender or a tubing bender. Well, hey guys, hope you enjoyed that video. That old pan turned out pretty nice. Really wasn't too hard. That Velcro gasket is awesome. When you have to change yours, be sure you do that Velcro setup on it. It was pretty easy. So be sure to appreciate it. Hit like, hit subscribe if you like it. I got some cleanup to do, so we'll see you next time on Steve's Restorations.